Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from in the world. So it is Thursday. We've got 3 days until Halloween itself. But if you're watching this and you're watching me live on Halloween, then happy Halloween to you. So what I've got for you today is we're going to do some Halloween trivia. So I know there's lots of events happening on HAPS over the next couple of days. So I wanted to just get in there a little bit early and do my normal trivia, which I would normally do on a weekday anyway. So with it being Halloween, I thought let's do a Halloween trivia. So if you're watching on the replay, you can write down your answers on a sheet of paper and then mark them as we go along. So I'm going to do 20 questions. 20 questions. They're nice and easy, I think, and it should help you in other quizzes as well that's happening in the next couple of days, or just generally your Halloween knowledge. So without further ado, if there's any people that come in live, and it's the first correct answer that gets 10 points, and you also get a spooky 10 points for being here today if you're watching me live, okay? No extra points if you're watching on the replay. So without further ado, let's make a start. Also, with the start of that broadcast, I didn't have the volume up for the beginning part of the countdown clock, so I apologise for that. Also, on another note regarding Halloween, on tomorrow on Friday, the 29th of October, 2021, we have the HAPS Halloween Marathon that's happening from, I believe, 2 o'clock. I think. Anyway, you'll see lots of broadcasts happening, so there's a mix of things happening. I'm not involved in that because we're doing our separate thing on Saturday, which is on the 30th. Yeah, I'm getting the dates. What day are we? Friday tomorrow, yeah. 30th of October will be HAPS Saturday, which we've organised. We organise each month. We do cooking broadcasts or anything Halloween. So it's kind of like an extension, really, of the HAPS Marathon, but what those chefs have organised separately. So looking forward to that. That starts at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're watching me in America, East Coast of America, New York time, that's what time it starts, 11 o'clock with myself. So let's make a start then. And I'm going to bring questions on the screen because I've got the questions on the laptop today. So this is question number 1 then, everyone. And I'm looking for the first correct answer. Here we go. So you'll see all the questions in the chat. If you want to just do it without me, you can just go through the chat. So the first question, what is the name of the legend that jack-o'-lanterns originated from? So your first question, what is the name of the legend that jack-o'-lanterns originated from? So I'm going to give you 30 seconds or just less on each question. Okay, just for the live viewers, if you want to come on. I should have got my skeleton mug. Instead, I've got Mr. Happy Mug. Nice cup of coffee there. And I think I'm starting with a bit of a cold as well. The last couple of days, I've been, sneezing, and I think it's the change of weather, but it's been really mild, actually. It went from about 9 degrees. Last week, it was about 4 degrees on a morning really early, and then today it's about 18 degrees, so I think we're going to get colder weather. So question number 1 was, what is the name of the legend that jack-o'-lanterns originated from? I'm going to give you the answer just in case any any live viewers come in. The correct answer was Stingy Jack. Stingy Jack. So if you put Stingy Jack, well done, give yourself 10 points. Okay, or 1 point, however you want to do it. Okay, and question number 2. Question number 2, excuse me. Okay, so before jack-o'-lanterns were carved as pumpkins, what other root vegetable was commonly used? So before jack-o'-lanterns were carved as pumpkins, what other root vegetable was commonly used? I think this is quite an easy one. And in fact, there's probably going to be a question on where it originated from. But I've not checked the questions. So before jack-o'-lanterns were carved as pumpkins, what other root vegetables commonly used? I'll give you a clue. We have used this ingredient, this root vegetable, a lot in cooking. When I do my Sunday roast dinners, it's actually telling me my location, my correct location, which never usually happens. Okay. The correct answer was turnips. So if you put turnips, well done, give yourself 10 points. Okay, so question number 3. Okay. Halloween can be traced back to a Celtic holiday. But what's the name of the holiday? That was the question I was thinking of. So Halloween can be traced back to a Celtic holiday. What's the name of that holiday? I'll give you a clue. It's mainly, I think it is in Ireland, I believe, or Northern Ireland. I think it's not. I think it's just Ireland. So Halloween can be traced back to a Celtic holiday, but what's the name of that holiday? So we all say Halloween, but it actually has another name. Do you know the name? It begins with the letter S. Might be quite tricky for some. Okay. The correct answer, I don't know how to pronounce it, is Samhain or salmon. Salmon. Not salmon, as in salmon. Let me put it in the chat. So the correct answer was Samhain. If you can see that on the screen. Okay, and question number 4. And get these through these as quick as we can. So number 4, what century was Halloween first introduced? What century was Halloween first introduced? We obviously celebrate it every year, or most people celebrate it every year. But what year, what century was Halloween first introduced? Any guesses? Excuse me, guys. Okay, and the correct answer was the 19th century. So the answer was the 19th century, 19th century. So between the year 1800 to 1899. So there was a year within that century when Halloween was first introduced. Okay, the question number 5. Number 5. How did the tradition of dressing up for Halloween start? So how did the tradition of dressing up for Halloween start? And your clue is, most people know it. I'm looking for a sort of reason as to why people dress up. So there's a clue in regards to what people dress up as. And there's a reason for Halloween. So I've got a message coming through from Twitch. It is, yep, you are correct. It is set to food and drink, as I normally do food and cooking. And if you would like to join us on HAP Saturday, we will be doing lots of cooking, Halloween cooking broadcasts. So please join us for that. Yeah, on Twitch, unfortunately, you can only have one category when you go live. Otherwise, you've got to keep changing it all the time. And you can only stay in one category. So that's the reason why. Okay, so if you got the answer, as far as I'm aware anyway. So the answer, how did the tradition of dressing up for Halloween start? Okay, it was once believed that at the end of October, ghosts and demons would be able to walk the earth again. To protect themselves, people would dress up as the spirits to blend in. So that is the reason why we dress up for Halloween. And as you can see, I am dressed in my Halloween costume. I've come as myself. If that's not scary enough, I don't know what is. Okay, so question number 6. Question number 6. Okay, where did the game of apple bobbing originate? So where did the game of apple bobbing originate? Good morning, Melanie. Good to see you. So Melanie is one of my active sponsors. I am also a sponsor for Melanie as well. So if you come onto HAPS, please support your I would say hosts. We are hosts. We come live and we provide quality content. As far as I'm aware, it is quality content. Good morning, Melanie. So please sponsor and follow and send awards. That's okay, Melanie. That's totally fine. The best thing about HAPS and live streaming is that you can always watch on the replay. So I'm a bit full of cold at the moment, Melanie. I'm feeling a bit. It's kind of the same cold I had for the last couple of days now. So I think it's just a change of weather. So hello, Mosh. Good to see you. Mosh is another quiz host who I've not seen some broadcasts from you for a while. Hopefully you're well. So please follow Mosh if you like Mosh6 if you like your quizzes. So I should be okay, Melanie. I should be fine. So the plan for Saturday for me, as you know, I'm going to be coming live at 11 o'clock Eastern time, which is 4 p.m. British time. There might be a little bit confusion between Sydney time and UK time. And the reason why is I looked on Google and it's a 15-hour difference between Eastern and Australia. But DDK has put her time as 2 o'clock British time, which means she would clash with Mike. So just beware that there might be 2 broadcasts. So the time I sent her was 2 o'clock based on what Google says. So as far as not 2 o'clock, that's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Australia time, which is 11 o'clock Eastern time. It's so confusing. It's so confusing, but just be wary of that. So nothing more I can do. You know, the time is there, but there's not much time now to sort all that out. So, and all invites are being sent out. So it'll be fine. It will be fine because most watch on the replay anyway. There's far too many broadcasts to watch in one day. So just be wary of that. Hopefully he'll sort it out, but just be wary of that. Okay, so hello, Mike. Good to see you. Mike Kite. I think that's a different Mike, not Mike Casky, Mike. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So the answer to that one then, where did the game of apple bobbing originate? Any guesses? Anybody want to have a guess? Anybody want to have a guess? The correct answer was, of course, England. The game of apple bobbing originated from England. And as far as I'm aware, it was because you would have to duck your head in apples or something like that. Wasn't it to do with if you couldn't get an apple out of water or something, then you were told you were a witch or something like that. And then you were hung. As far as I'm aware, that if that's the legend. Am I correct, Melanie, on that one? I think I am. So, yeah, not Denmark, no, not USA, it was England. Okay, question number 7. So yeah, just be wary about that on Saturday. It will be Sunday, but it doesn't matter because it'll be the last broadcast anyway. So And by that time of the day, we'll all be asleep or probably tired. So, but just it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, they call it dunking for apples. They call it ducking. Ducking, of course, yeah, ducking for apples in Scotland. Okay, question 7. On Halloween during the 18th century, why would women throw apple peels over their shoulders? So on Halloween during the 18th century, why would women throw apple peels over their shoulders? Does it have something to do with the opposite sex by any chance? Oh, actually, looking at the answer, it does. So Melanie's saying superstition. So pop your answers in, everyone. You get 10 points if you get this right. Remember, everyone on the live now who's watching live gets 10 points just for being here. So on Halloween during the 18th century, why would women throw apple peels over their shoulders? I'll give you 10 seconds. See if anyone can get it right. Okay, the correct answer was to see if they would land in the pattern of a man's initials who would become their husband. Interesting. Did you know that? To see if they would land in the partners of a man's initials who would become their husband. Now, there is another thing that women do, and it's something to do with, is it lavender or garlic or something like, not lavender, or ginger, or some roots or something, and they throw it in the air, and if it lands in a particular way, they can predict then the future events and things. So I kind of see some logic in that, but that was probably long before gravity was discovered. So I don't know. All right, question number 8. Here's one for all you Americans. Question number 8. Who brought the Halloween tradition to the United States? Now, this is a very good question. Who brought the Halloween tradition to the United States? So you all, obviously, Americans celebrate Halloween a lot. You love Halloween. People probably think that Halloween was invented in America. It wasn't. It was in England. But who was? At least I think it was. Let's find out. Who brought the Halloween tradition to the United States? I have mentioned it earlier. I did mention it earlier. Okay. I can say the correct answer was, it was the Irish, obviously because it relates to the holiday, Celtic holiday of Samhain. So the answer was the Irish, and that was during the potato famine. Okay, question number 9, and obviously now it's celebrated all over the world. Okay, number 9, which Roman goddess is thought to be honoured on Halloween? Which Roman goddess is thought to be honoured on Halloween? And your clue, trying to think of something what it could rhyme with. No, I can't. I'll give you a clue I can give you. It starts with the letter P. So it starts with the letter P. Which Roman goddess is thought to be honoured on Halloween? So I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Make these nice and quick today. So man is saying Pamela. It's not Pamela. The correct answer was Pomona. Pomona. I'm going to spell it out for you. It's Pomona. So the answer was Pomona, or Pomona. Pomona. Okay, question number 10. Hopefully you're enjoying this, and you're probably going to see lots of quizzes over the next few days, especially tomorrow, and obviously on Sunday as well. Maybe on Saturday, who knows? Question 10. What is another name for Halloween, October the 31st? What is another name for Halloween, October 31 or 31st? And we've got a correct answer in the house. Yes, well done, Melanie. Actually, that's not right. Sorry. So sorry. It's not All Saints' Day, no. But good guess. Very good guess. But that's not correct, I'm afraid. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds, everyone. So what is another name for Halloween, October the 31st? It's not All Saints' Day, no, and I'll explain this in a second in the next question. So just bear with me. Don't take my head off, please. It's not All Saints' Day, but you'll see why in a second. So unless they've got this quiz wrong, I'm not quite sure, but okay, the answer was All Hallows Eve. I know, I'm just a bit, Another name for Halloween, October the 31st, is All Hallows Eve. Your next question is, what is another name for the day after Halloween, November the 1st? So All Halloween, okay. So Halloween is All Hallows Eve, even on Halloween. Okay, I'll go with the next question because you said it already, Melanie. And then All Saints' Day is on November the 1st, if that's right. I'm going to research that and find out that a bit. I've got to go off the quiz, I'm afraid, but you probably could be right, Melanie. But anyway. Okay, question 12. Let's move on to question 12. So, yeah, it's a little tricky. I'm thinking, yeah, I'll find out for you. So well done, James. I'll give you the 10 points for that because you put All Saints Day, even though I told you the answer. But you can have points. Okay, question 12. What are the Halloween colours? What are the Halloween colours? And I'm looking for 3 colours. What are the Halloween colours? Well, yeah, so I'm looking for 3 colours. For 10 points, pop your answers in the chat. First correct answer gets 10 points. Okay, so Melanie's saying black, orange, and purple. So James says, yeah, November 1st is All Saints' Day, yeah. So that one's right, but is All Hallows Eve? Yeah, it's the same because it's the evening, isn't it? It's before 12 o'clock. So it still is Eve, even though we celebrate Halloween on the 31st, but it's not officially until November the 1st, because at midnight is when Halloween actually is, which is All Saints' Day. So technically we celebrate it too early, don't we? But we go into Halloween because we celebrate the day before, which is All Hallows Eve. That's the reason, I think. That's the reason for the confusion. So Halloween technically is November the 1st, but we just don't think of it that way. So very interesting. That's like celebrating New Year. We say Christmas, we say New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day, but that'll be like saying New Year's Eve is the first day of the year because we kind of celebrate early. Does that make sense? Anyway, so well done, Melanie. Yep, you got it right. Black, orange, and purple was the correct answer. So 10 points, Melanie. Well done. Now the dreaded question 13. Is this question going to be lucky for you or unlucky? Let's find out. Now, just give me an idea for Saturday, actually. We could play trick or treat. Question 13. We'll probably crash now. Who was the first lady Who was the first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween? Who was the first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween? If you can give me the year, you might not know the name, but you can give me the year, I will give you an extra 10 points. So I'm looking for the name, and then for an extra 10 points, the year. So who was the first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween? So Melanie's saying Nancy Reagan. Is the answer Nancy Reagan? Okay, just another 10 seconds on this question. If you want to put a year, just have a guess at a year. The first lady decorated the White House for Halloween. Oh, Reagan, sorry, Nancy Reagan. Have a guess. Okay, so the correct answer was Mamie Eisenhower. Mamie Eisenhower, or Mamie Eisenhower. And the year was 1958. So well done if you put both those correct answers. Give yourself, if you got both of those, give yourself 20 points. So it was Mamie Eisenhower, and the year was 1958. Question 14. Okay. What was Bram Stoker's original name for Dracula? What was Bram Stoker's original name for Dracula? So if you don't know who Dracula is, you can Google online. So Melanie's saying Count Romper. Or Count Wampa. I will give you that, Melanie. Well done. The answer, it was Count Wampa, but it's spelled Count C-O-U-N-T, Wampa, W-A-M-P-Y-R, Count Wampa, or Vampa, which probably means vampire. So well done, Melanie, 10 points to you. Well done if you got that on the replay. Okay, question number 15. Hopefully you're enjoying this quiz. It's a bit different. I'm doing it early because tomorrow, as I say, make sure you don't miss the HAPS Halloween Marathon tomorrow. Plus, we're doing Halloween all week as the theme, so I thought we'll do it anyway as a Halloween theme quiz. I'm the same, Melanie. The amount of people that spell my name incorrectly, there's possibly endless names I've been called. Even to be called, what was it called? Well, you don't know. Number 15, what is the name? Sorry, when is the next time, talking about names, when is the next time there will be a full moon on Halloween? When is the next time there will be a full moon on Halloween? And I'm looking for a year. Yeah, so I've been called, obviously my name's Aiden, A-I-D-E-N, but I've been called Hayden with a H. I've been called Nathan. I've been called Ian. I've been called loads of different their names. So when is the next time there will be a full moon on Halloween? Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you all. The answer is not this year. So there's no full moon on this year. I think there was last year, wasn't there? Could have been. I think there was one last year. I think we had like a super moon last year. and a full moon, and we had a mall, didn't we, happening, if you remember, because we're all in lockdown, weren't we? And it all happened on the same. Quite spooky, wasn't it? You've got a friend called Hayden, spelt that way, is it, with a H-A-D-N? So have another guess. Have another guess. So Melly's going for 2025. Well, I can tell you that is, well done, Melanie. But unfortunately, that wasn't the right answer. The correct answer was 2039. 2039. So well done if you put that. Okay, and question number 16. Question 16. Yeah, 2039 is when there will be the next full moon on Halloween. I'll be 49 then. Can you believe that? 49. But Melly's probably going to say, you're a young one. You're a young one. Okay, number 16. Okay, this is a good question. What do you call a fear of Halloween? What do you call a fear of Halloween? I have a feeling that part's going to make the stream of the week. Just watch this part. The moment where I say, what is the fear of Halloween? Okay, Melanie's saying spenophobia. I'm going to give you another 20 seconds just for those on replay. So what is the fear of Halloween? Okay, I can tell you the answer is Samhainophobia. So the Samhain part is the name of the Celtic festival. So Samhainophobia is the correct answer. So I can't accept that, Melanie. So just remember that in the future, if you ever hear that question, it's the first part, it's the name of the Celtic festival that it originates from. So Samhain, I don't think that's how you say it, Samhainophobia. Okay, and question 17. Okay, what is the name of Ireland's traditional Halloween bread? What is the name of Ireland's traditional Halloween bread? That's just reminded me of something, actually. So you know how we celebrate St. Patrick's Day and then we celebrate Halloween? Well, they're both from Ireland. So you never see St. Patrick dressed in a Halloween costume or an evil St. Patrick, do you? Merge the two together. So what is the name of Ireland's traditional Halloween bread? I'll give you a clue. It starts with the letter B, and it's not bread. Well, it is a type of bread, a name of a bread, but I think this is how a certain type of bread gets its name. So Melanie's saying barn bread. Barn bread. And I'm going to give you that, Melanie. Yes, it is barn, but the actual name, that's the sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? That's the, what's the word? I can't think of the name. That's the shortened version. The answer is Barmbrack. Barmbrack. B-R-A-C-K. Barmbrack. So I'll give you the points, Melanie. Well done. But most of us shorten it down, that's the word, to a barm. That's probably where the word barm cake originates from. Okay, so well done, Melanie. Well done if you put on the replay. And question 18. Not a Barack Obama, no. Okay, and number 18, which state produces the most pumpkins? Let me just check the answer to this. Yep, so we're looking for an American state which produces the most pumpkins. So pop your answers in. Which state produces the most pumpkins? So GA says Iowa. Melanie's saying Maine. Hey Susie, good to see you. Susie's saying Minnesota. Okay, I'm going to narrow it down for you so those can have a second guess. The answer starts with the letter I. So the answer starts with the letter I, and it's not Iowa. Okay. So we have a correct answer. Well done. The correct answer is Illinois. So Susie, well done. 10 points to you. Well done, Susie. Okay, and question 19. Would you like me to do an extra 10 questions? Or should we do 30 questions? What do we think? Because you're all coming now. Okay, number 19. Where in the United States can you traditionally find the biggest Halloween parade? So where in the United States can you traditionally find the Halloween parade? I think we'll do 5. We'll just do 5 extra questions, not 10. We'll do 5. Oh, thank you so much, Susie. Sending your love hearts, super hearts back. Thank you so much for the award. Okay, so Melanie says New York. So Susie says Salam. Salem, sorry. I go to Turkey too often and they say Salam. Salam alaikum. It's not, is it New York or is it Salem? Let's find out. The answer is New York City. So Melanie, well done. 10 points to you. Salam Enfindi. I don't know what that means, but all I know in Turkish, merhaba. Nazılsın. Okay, so well done. The answer is New York City. Question number 20. So we'll do 5 extra. Okay. Ah, brilliant. Okay. I shall remember that one. We need more language classes on HAPS. I love to do different languages. Okay, Halloween is the second most commercial holiday in the United States, but which holiday is number 1? I think this is an easy question. So Halloween is the second most commercial holiday in the United States, but which holiday is number 1? So Susie's going for Christmas. Adam says Black Friday. Melanie's saying Christmas. That reminds me as well, actually. December's HAPS Saturday will be, we can't call it Christmas, unfortunately. Well, we could, but we want everyone to get involved and not everybody celebrates Christmas, obviously. So what we'll end up doing is like holidays around the world, something like that. So just to let you know, and that will be, I think, the 18th of December. So, okay, so is the answer Christmas? Is it holidays? Is it Valentine's Day? Is it Black Friday? Let's find out. The answer was Christmas. Well done. So the correct answer there was Christmas, and the 10 points goes to, drum roll please, Susie. Socket Susie, well done, 10 points to you. Okay, question number 21. 21. Okay, when was Monster Mash first recorded? When was Monster Mash first recorded? So I'm looking for the year. So if we all know the song, shall I sing it? We did the mash. We did the monster mash. A monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. That one. So when was that was a good impression, that wasn't it? Okay, so it's not 1958. No, not the 1970s. Not 1952. So keep guessing, everyone. I do love that song, though. Okay, we have a correct answer. Well done, Susie. You would make a great Herman Munster, says Adam, probably. If there's anything more scary than is me in my fancy dress costume, myself. So well done, Susie. Yeah, 1962 was the correct answer. Okay, question 20. Did I say 62? Yeah, 62. Question 22. Here we go. And for these ones, I want the fourth correct answer. Okay, fourth correct answer. Here we go. Who are the guests of the Halloween party according to the lyrics of Monster Mash? Who are the guests of Halloween party according to Monster Mash, the lyrics? And there is 3 answers. So first person to get all 3 answers in one line on the screen, fourth correct answer gets the points. So it's up to you if you want to wait. Who are the guests of the Halloween party according to the lyrics of Monster Mash? Okay, and I'll tell you when I see a correct answer. So we've got 1 correct answer. So, okay, I'll just say it like this. Okay, Dracula is one of the answers. Okay, so there's 2 others. So Susie says Igor, Dracula, and Wolfman. If that's his name of his son, Igor, then Susie, you get the points. But remember, I'm looking for the 4th correct answer. Although I've said this on a difficult question. Okay, I'll just give you the points. If Igor's the answer of Dracula's son, let me just find out. Igor, son of Dracula. I think that's. Although I've kind of given you the answer now. Who is the father of Dracula? No, the son of Dracula. Son of Dracula is Igor, yes. So I'll just give you that. It's too difficult to write all the answers in 4 times. So Igor, well done. Igor, Susie, well done. The answer was Igor, Dracula, and Wolfman. Okay, question 23. Okay, this is going to be the 4th correct answer. 23, 4th correct answer. Where did real mummies originate? Where did real mummies originate? So 4th correct answer gets 10 points. I knew Adam was going to put that. I was waiting for that answer. So we've got 1 correct answer, we've got 2 correct answers, 3, 4 correct answers, and 10 points goes to Susie. Well done. Melanie, you've got some competition now. I will give you that. It was ancient Egypt, but I will give you that. Okay. And again, I'm looking for the 4th correct answer. That's a good question, Adam. Would I like to be mummified? I don't know. Probably not, no. I like to leave my legacy on YouTube. So you'll be probably watching this in hundreds of years' time, watching me in the year 2021 doing a Halloween quiz. That's my legacy. Okay, 2024, number 24. Which story originated the Headless Horseman? Not at this time, not at this minute, no. So which story originated the Headless Horseman? And I'm looking for the 4th correct answer. So I'll give you a clue. This is obviously, yeah. There is a book and a film, I think. There's a more famous film of this. So which story originated the Headless Horseman? Any guesses? We've got one correct answer, two correct answers, 3, 4, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Susie, well done. It is Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow. So, well done. Well done. Susie, 10 points to you. So, hello, Australia, my way. Good to see you. A lot of people changed the name, so I don't know who it is. I think I know who it is. Okay, and this is your last question, everyone. Your last question, and who knows, we might finish this quiz off on Sunday, or possibly on, yeah, probably Sunday, maybe. We might finish this. So we'll do the extra 25 questions on Sunday, on Halloween, so make sure you tune in for that. Okay, here's question 25. Hey, Sheila, good to see you. Good to see you, Sheila, and Jeff, if you're watching. So question 25, here we go. It'll be late on Sunday, though, because there actually is another quiz happening on Sunday, which I need to tune in for with Sheila. So your question, who wrote the novel Frankenstein? Who wrote the novel Frankenstein? And I'm looking for, oh, well, I didn't really tell you, but we'll go with the fourth correct answer again. Okay, so we've got one correct answer, 2, 3, 4. Susie, well done. You were the first correct answer. You were the fourth correct answer there. It was Mary Shelley. Mary Shelley. So thank you all for coming in, everyone. And as I say, don't miss Haps Marathon tomorrow. I'm not going to be live tomorrow unless I'm cooking something. So I won't be part of the marathon. But there's lots of broadcasters coming live doing lots of different Halloween stuff. So you'll see them on the replay on Haps. So make sure you tune into haps.tv tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we're doing Haps Halloween Saturday. So that's for I organise what we've organised. So we've got about, I think it's about 10 or 11 broadcasters coming live on the hour. So make sure you tune in 11 o'clock Eastern time. That's on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'll probably come live and finish the rest of this quiz, okay? Hopefully on Sunday, so which is Halloween, of course. So thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the awards. And I shall see you next time. So take care, everyone. And I'll see you soon. I'm going to finish with my bit of Halloween countdown. So have a listen. You missed the first part because I didn't have the volume on. So here we go then. Take care, everyone. And don't forget, Melanie's on at 10 o'clock this evening, British time. Make sure you're following Melanie Faye. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.